and how it all fits in. The Bible is supported by the Egyptian pyramids and the hieroglyphics and the sites we've seen, and how it all just comes together. How God has used the Egyptians to write everything down to back up what was said in the Bible, and we got to see it all.
The living passages took care of all of the meeting points where we would travel together. I never felt alone. I never felt scared. I never felt unsafe. We had people chaperoning us through all the customs crossings and the places that we needed to be and making certain we got from point A to point B, so that was all lined up for us.
And I gotta tell you, I did not know what I was getting into, but man, have I been amazed at how this trip has turned out. We've been to beaches, having a picnic on the Red Sea and with a beautiful sunset. We've been on top of Mount Sinai, touring the area, looking around to see what Moses would have seen 3,500 years ago. We've been in caves. We've been out on in the bazaar on Market Street. We've seen the Pyramids of Giza. We've seen camels. We've been able to do so many different things in the course of the Egypt and the Saudi Arabia portion of this tour. And I got to tell you, we didn't just do all the touristy spots, which are great. It was amazing to see the Pyramids of Giza, to see the Sphinx, to see the Mummy Museum, the different tombs and different things. It was amazing. But we also got to go off trail and do some of these locations that are still kind of new, still just beginning to make a mark in the academic world. So it's hard to narrow down one best thing, but there have been some amazing sights on this trip.
I'm a pastor, and so I'm very, very familiar with all of the biblical background of all the sites that we've seen. What made this trip was putting color to those passages. It was like it went from black and white in color. You could feel it, smell it. You could be in the midst of it and just see the immensity. You see pictures of the temples and the pyramids. They do not communicate the massive size and dimensions of that.
The best thing about this tour is actually being here kind of in non-touristy sites. You kind of get immersed in the culture, and it's just been incredible to feel a part of the different countries and the different people.
I've always been interested in the Old Testament and the things that went on, and this here is the number one story apart from the creation, apart from the redemption of Christ, and showing how God put together His land and preparing for His Son to come into this world. It was wonderful.
Living Passages has put together a great itinerary for this group. I think this is day 12. I've seen many things that I've studied in the past, and being able to see them has just been great.
I tell them, save up your money and go. That's what I tell everybody. So I'm going to tell the whole congregation when I get home.